Alright, hi again everyone, I'm back today for more tier lists, I guess. Last time after doing the 100 plus games of all time, which I thought was 102, turned out to be like deeply regrettable. But here we are today for a not hour long 100 plus item list. Fuck's sake. Alright, let's. Guess we go to the video game section again. However, how did I do that? Alright, let's see. What will we do this time? Oh yeah, let's do another Ultimate Video Games one. How many are on it? Let's just have a look. Never. IDK. Waste of code. Wow. How many are there? I need to get ad blocker on this account. Nope. Not a hope. I could do Call of Duty, but I played like a few of them, not for long enough. You know what? In honor of Overwatch 2 probably coming out maybe the day I'm gonna upload this actually. I'm assuming it's the characters. Okay, is everyone here? But Ash is here twice, so that's all. That's a good sign. Everyone's here twice. Do they have like differences or the last character was Echo? Is she here? She doesn't appear to be. So there's a search feature, right? Let's see if there's a better Overwatch list. The fuck is a Hot Wheel? Okay, it mentions Overwatch 2, so I assume Echo will be here. That's not all the characters. Unless there's like. That's not all the characters. It can't be. Echo. Arissa's here. Yeah, all the DLC seems to be here. Is that all the characters? I guess it looks like a lot more when it's kind of spread different. Alright, let's fucking do it. I like how it's all alphabetical looking and then Doomfist. Yeah, what? Is it all alphabetical except for Doomfist? Does somebody not like Doomfist or just come at you? Alright, let's go. Can we add a rank or I want an F. Oh shit. Delete. Add row below. I desire an E rank. I'm not going to quite F, but E seems appropriate. I'm just going to base it on how much I like them as a character, just design wise, and how much I like using them. And to an extent, how much I hate going against them. So let's just go for it. Actually, can we get some like background music? One sec. Let's hope none of this is like overly copyrighted or loud. Alright, I'm hoping this will sound okay. I really hope. I'm gonna turn it down a lot to be safe. Because it really pissed me off if I did this for 20 minutes even and then. Alright, let's go. Anna, she's alright. She's not somebody I like to use a lot. Going against her, she's fine. Even the Dynamite, yeah, she's fine. I'll give her a C. She's not really one that sticks out to me. Ashe is easily my favourite DPS character. Being able to throw that dynamite and explode and just chip that scares the shit out of a team. And for that alone, I love her. Yeah, definitely one of my favourite characters to use, so she has to be an S rank. Baptiste, I'm not a huge fan of. Using his attack that lets nobody die can be fun, But going against it is just, it's awful. It's like, oh well, here's a distraction I have to deal with before I can play the game again. Design wise, he's okay. I'll give him a C as well. I don't hate him enough because of that. And I guess a big negative to play against is a positive to use, so Baptiste. That is tough. When things go right, he is one of the most fun characters. Like, using him against a Reinhardt shield is weirdly satisfying. And he's a very fun, cool role. But like, he has to get, I'll give him A. I don't love him, but I like him a lot. Yeah, I liked her for a while. I think they nerfed her badly with the, I think it was either the shield or the armor she gives. And I'll give her, she's a B. A B for her name. And like, design wise, she's fine. Her shield is fun to, and using her shield to stun people and knock them off an edge can be fun. I should probably say I am a big Overwatch fan, but I'm not exactly like a competitive. I'm not a pro. I've played like 6,000 matches, but I'm no professional. I'm not going for the perfect strats with any character. Uh, Cassidy is probably one of the most basic characters. Design. His design is obvious, just a cowboy, old Western Clint Eastwood style. Obviously went through a name change recently because Blizzard is really, really committed to making sure everything's perfectly fine, and that's all they need to do. They practically changed their company by changing his name. But yeah, he's a lot of fun to use. His special can be, when you get a good hit with his special, he's a ton of fun. I think if he had a better, like, his roll attack was a bit better, he could be a really cool character. But he's just a basic one. He's a basic shooter. Diva was like one of my first mains. She's kind of one of the most iconic characters. She has to go for S as well. She's another character that can be kind of shit when you use her sometimes, but when you get it right, especially the Diva Bomb, I don't know, her design and a lot of the stuff about her, she's a ton of fun. The worst thing about using her for too long is you kind of forget that not every character has like a two life thing, and you just realize, oh shit, I'm about to die. While with DB you get a second chance, with everyone else you don't, you kind of forget that. Echo is the newest character not in Overwatch 2 or the betas, I think. I'm kind of hit or miss with her. I only realised recently how powerful her beam attack is when an enemy is lower than half health. Like, I knew it did more damage. I never knew how deadly it was. So I'm going to give her a B because I think she has potential for me to get better at her. And I think her special could be better. Just switching into another character, it's kind of a boring thing. Yeah, we're going pretty even so far. I'm going to give Genji a C. He's probably the most average character. He's probably like the most middle ground character for me. The most fun I really ever have with Genji is when I go up against a Bastion and deflect bullets because he doesn't realise it's going to kill him really quickly. And Genji probably does have some of the coolest outfit change or skin changes in the entire game, so yeah, I'm pretty neutral on him. Wrecking Ball is adorable, and when you get it right with swinging around, it can be amazing. But I'll give him an A. I did have a brief time where I was really good at him for some reason. And when you do get his special right and just get a few kills with that, that can be one of the most satisfying feelings too. But he is one of the most pain in the ass characters to go up against. Because they always do the same thing. It's like Sombra, they always just do the same thing. Right into the middle, swing around. Look, Doomfist. Since they, for some reason, put him at the end. B. He's kind of bland, I think. Design-wise, he's cool. And his fist attack is a lot of fun. But none of his other attacks stand out to me. It's like when they use his fist, it's like, oh, I guess I'll do other things and just wait for that to come back. Hanzo B. He's another character that can be really satisfying to use when you get it right. But I feel like I never do. But he does have, all of his attacks are cool. Being able to detect people with his detecting arrow. Yeah, he's a fun character. But I would say his dragons are fun, but I feel like I never get them. Because I never pick him on purpose much. I'd say Junkrat is one of the most fun characters to use. He's just You explode all over the place. Catching people in his little trap, the junk trap is really sad. So especially if you have a mine in there, being able to fly around with it, and even just the arc of his normal attack, it's all really fun. The tire is called the junk tire. I don't fucking know. It's fun. It's getting a group of enemies with that is one of the most fun feelings in the entire game. And even his skins are hit and miss too, but some of them are really cool. I like Junker, he's fun. Lucio, I'm not much of a healer guy, but he's okay. I do like having a ring to just passively heal. I feel like it's what I'm best at when it comes to healing. And the rare occasion when you do get to boop somebody off the edge, you gotta love, especially if it's more than one. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about him. Same with May. Freezing people is one of the most satisfying things in the game to do. But she does have an ice wall that can block your whole team in the spawn, and Blizzard refuses to fix that. So, fuck May. Mercy is probably the iconic healer. For a while in competitive, she was absolutely vital. I have to give her a B for that. I don't really like her special. It's basically just a stronger form of what she does already. It's kind of boring. It's like the superpower equivalent of getting bigger and stronger. It's like, oh, who gives a fuck? But it is powerful. So yeah, May's cool. Myra, I'm gonna give her a D because I don't like her. She annoys me. I just realized I put a K. I just feel like she's stupid. She's the stupidest character. Like I've seen her send out like I've sent out her orb, her attacking orb, and like 20 seconds will pass and it's like, oh, I got a kill. And like every character in Overwatch over the last like probably since nearly the beginning of the DLC, she has to have a fuck off move. Which if you don't, it's like one of those attacks are like, oh well, we're done here, let's just teleport away. Every character has a teleporting away move or a shield recently, and I hate that. I don't know, Myra's one of those characters that just come in and fuck up the whole game. She's the most annoying DLC character for me. So, yeah. I'll give her a S. Look, I'll give her an S. She was my first ever main. She was the first character I ever got to use that I could feel like I could. I feel like if it wasn't for her, I might not even be playing DM today. I might not have got into it. Her shield is obviously perfect. Her special can be really satisfying too. I think she's probably the perfect beginner character for Overwatch. At least she was for me. So, I'd give her an S. We're balancing. I don't think there'll be any more D ranks, maybe. Fair, I'll give her a C. She can be okay to use, but I don't know. I feel like she's the only character where I get her. I'm just like, alright. On the rare occasion I do get her special, I should probably clarify. Most of the game I play with is either with my friend on Mystery Heroes or by myself doing like 1v1 or the Hero Gauntlet. I don't do a lot of quick play by myself or even with my friend, but she's fine. Since I play at Mystery Heroes, I rarely get her special, especially with her. I'll give Reaper an A. He's pretty basic as well, but he is insanely fun to use, and with how powerful his shots are, I don't know how you can not love using him. His special, again, getting that in the middle of a group of enemies is one of the best feelings in the entire game. Getting 3 or 4 kills with that special is just. It's hard to describe that feeling it gives you. And some of his skins are fucking amazing. Reinhardt, yeah, like, I feel like he's like the kind of the character you could think of when you think of a tank with a shield, obviously. But yeah, I really don't have much to say about Reinhardt. He's cool. He's going to be on most teams a lot of the time just to have a shield. Roadhog, the most buffed character probably of all time. Again, B. Hooking people with him is just it's too fun. Especially when you get like a Mercy or somebody that you normally wouldn't catch. When you get like a Mercy or a Tracer with him, just blow their heads off. I think that might be the best. What like when it comes to like Tracer or Mercy, just getting a Doomfist punch or a Roadhog hook into their heads. Definitely like some of the most satisfying feelings in the game. I know I've said that a few times, but this is like number one. He seems to get buffed constantly. And he can be really annoying to go up against. Because it's the typical thing. You have him down to low health, heal, hook, dead. But that being said, it's a lot of fun to do that to others, so... so I'm going to give Sigma a D. I'm really not a fan. His shield is annoying. It never seems to go away. When it does go away, it's right back. And then all of a sudden he's using his little, his other shield, his personal shield. His little rift distortion shield thing. His attacks aren't even fun to use. His special is kind of shit. I'm just not a fan. I'm starting to regret the E rank. I don't think I'm going to use. Uh, I don't know who you are. Soldier is the basic character. See, he shoots, he has rockets, he heals. His special is a ton of fun. Again, really basic, it just locks on, but it's weirdly fun to use. But other than that, eh, I don't have much to say about him. If you're going from something like Call of Duty into Overwatch, he's probably the perfect character to start with to kind of transition. Do you know what? Can I rename? Oh wait, yeah. Haven't used. Haven't. We'll put this guy in Sombra. I'm gonna give her a D as well. Just because how fucking annoying she is. You know what it's like to play against to fight against a Sombra. Shoot, shoot, almost dead. Teleport away, invisible, hacked. And playing a Sombra in 1v1 is the stupidest thing to allow. Because you have two choices. Don't go invisible and be at a huge advantage because they will. Or both be invisible and just hope you bump into each other or wait. I don't like her. She's probably the most annoying character in the game to go up against. Hacking people can be fun, but even then, kind of. Symmetra. She's a character that changed drastically in a lot of ways. Didn't she used to have wasn't a teleporter like it used to be her? Yeah, it used to be her special before the wall. I'd give her a B. It doesn't happen a lot, but when you get like a really good placement which are turrets, it can really be deadly. But I really don't have a lot to say about her. I'm not big on her. She's fine. Is it Torbjorn? Am I pronouncing that right? I can never remember. I can't resist giving him an S. His turret is too useful. His power up move just makes you practically invincible. That's really like having your turret and hitting people with that is really one of the most driving away forces in the game for me, I think. His special just shooting that lava or whatever molten stuff everywhere. I love it. I think he used to have a different special if I'm not wrong. But yeah, he's one of my favorite characters to use. Whenever I get him in Mystery Heroes, I'm delighted. Tracer, I'll give her a B because she's probably the Overwatch character. She got badly nerfed again recently in the last 2 years, and she can be fun to use. But yeah, teleporting around her is a ton of fun. I have Widowmaker. I'm not a fan of snipers. I'm not a fan of going up against snipers. I think she needs a much better special too. But yeah, she's your basic sniper. There's only one on every team, and that drags her down a bit. Winston is okay. Give him a C. He's fine. He's another character I feel like needs a little bit of an upgrade. I don't know exactly what, but he just has a shield, and that's all he really is. I don't think I know who that is. I'll give Zarya an A because her shield orb powers are definitely useful. When you get a high energy power with her, it is unbelievably fun. You tear through people like wet tissue. It's unbelievable, and she's a great character to use. When she goes wrong, you're kind of fucked with her, but when it goes right, her special too, just pairing that with the right character, great character. And Zenyatta, yeah, I'll go B. Getting a special at the right time is just it can save the game, and using those orbs, the Discord orb especially, just destroys the team sometimes. So yeah, probably one of my favorite designs of characters, especially some of his skins. Anyway, that is my top or my tier list of Overwatch characters. It's almost perfectly even. So in S rank we have Ashe, D.Va, Orisa, and Torbjorn. A rank Bastion, Echo, Wrecking Ball / Hammond, Junkrat, Reaper, Zarya. B we have Brigitte. I think that's right. Cassidy, Doomfist, Hanzo, Mercy, Reinhardt, Roadhog, Symmetra, Tracer, and Zenyatta. C rank we have Anna, Baptiste, Genji, Lucio, Mei, Pharah, Soldier, and Widowmaker and Winston. D rank Moira, Sigma, and Sombra. And haven't used Somebody and Somebody. I think that went. I'm gonna check how long that went on. If it's short, I might do one more. Thanks for watching if you did. See you for the next tier list. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one more, at least. A really short one. Not a 100 long one. But what? What Tekken? Yeah, no, not every Tekken character. That'll take fucking ages. Oh, that'd be a fun one eventually. Sonic games, maybe someday. Persona 5 characters, there's not a lot of those, right? I want something really, really short. Do you know what? No, actually, no. I don't know. Quick, quick. I'm gonna do the Call of Duty one, because that'll be short because I haven't played most of them. SSS ABC Trash. Okay, let's go. This will be okay, short, yeah. Ghosts, I've heard awful things. I played a little bit, my disc doesn't work anymore. It was fine when I played it. I stopped for like a year, then went back. Yeah, fine. This isn't all of them, is it? World War Two C. I just remember doing the first level. It went on way too long. I was bored. It was average. I have played the original Modern Warfare. A. Campaign was a ton of fun. This is the best background music for talking about Call of Duty. Perfectly appropriate. Haven't played Infinite Warfare. I'm gonna call it trash. Not played. I don't know if I'm alone in this or how popular Black Ops 2 or 3. That's 3. I love Black Ops 3. I went through like most of the campaign on the hardest difficulty until you got to a part where it's like you're in a big open wasteland with I think train carts. If you know, you know. I couldn't get through it. Modern Warfare 2 is obviously the best one for a lot. I'll give it S. None of them are probably going to be SS for me as not a huge Call of Duty fan, but yeah. World at War A. I think it was the first one I played. Either the first or second. I actually only got the Platinum Trophy for this like a year or two ago. After finishing the hardest levels on Veteran. I'm pretty sure they introduced zombies as well, which is probably one of the most iconic things about Call of Duty, but yeah. Black Ops 1, I like that a lot as well. I'll give it a B. I'll attempt to. If I remember right, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Black Ops 2, I think I finished, but I don't remember at all. Not sure how a lot of people feel about Modern Warfare 3, but I actually really liked it. The Spec Ops are a ton of fun in that. Oh wait, that's Black Ops. What the hell is this? Oh wait. Oh, is that the Black Ops Online thing? I don't know. Yeah, 2, I think I finished. And Advanced Warfare, I'm genuinely not sure. That's my Call of Duty this. I'm sure glad that was a waste of... What was I thinking? I like how they left out the first few because they know most people haven't played. How else can you sort these? Recent. I want to do one more. Specific games. Okay, tier lists. Edgy. Saints Row 2022, because we've heard great things about that. Do you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Thanks. Starters, every Pokemon game ever made. I was just going to do like the generations or something. Fuck, I'm going to do the starters. That should be a quick one, right? Ew. Is like a general Pokemon generations list. There we go. Yeah, you're not going to see this. Let's go to one of my favorite franchises. Kingdom Hearts World, no. Games. The words might be a good one for the next one. Sabkd. Let's just add row below F. Cause it will be necessary for me. 350 a day. I'm gonna say I haven't played the game, only watched the movie, so I'll say B. It surprised me because I watched it all in one sitting, even though I didn't intend to, so I have to give it credit for that. Dream Drop Distance, D. I don't get the the gameplay feels boring to me, the flow motion is broken, the story is crap. Sora's a dipshit in this one. I don't even like the Dream Eaters. I remember watching a Let's Play this like a year after I finished it, like, I don't remember any of this. So, I don't like it. D for D. Chain of Memories. Honestly, one of my favourite. Used to be my third favourite, but a certain one beat it out eventually. I love Castle Oblivion. Naminé is my favourite character in the franchise. So introducing her is going to give us some points. I don't care, I love the game. Birth by Sleep. The original. Wait, just two. Why is there two Birth by Sleep? Oh. Well, I don't know the big difference, so I'm just going to assume they're the same. They're the same to me. You know what? It's grown on me in recent years. S. I don't know about him. I like the combat system and I love melding. I think it makes the game a little bit different every time you play it. It's not the best. And while the story isn't exactly the best, I think it's fine. The secret bosses in this game, some of my favourites ever. That Vanitas boss, a secret boss, blew me away. I couldn't believe how good it was. Yeah, Disney Town sucks a lot, especially if you're going for any like secret stuff or 100% completion, which I did on critical, and it helped me appreciate the game a lot more. Even the command board, which a lot of people don't like, I found horribly addicting. So yeah, it's my third favourite of Kingdom Hearts. I love it. Coded F. Based on just the movie, cutscenes, it's a waste of time. I remember actually feeling physically annoyed that I had sat down and watched this in one sitting. It's like, wow. Like, me and my friend watched this together. It took like 3 hours. I can't believe what a waste of time. I've heard good things about the gameplay, so maybe that will improve. But story-wise, this is one of the most irrelevant pieces of crap I've ever sat through. And like the only 2 minutes of relevant cutscenes were added in for the cutscenes version on the PS4, so and 3, but yeah, fuck that, yeah, waste of time. Do you know what? I'm gonna give Dark Roads an F just out of protest for doing more of this bullshit mobile stuff. Like what? To understand the story now, I need to sit through another 4 years of mobile, of swiping left and right to win? No, get out of here. Just out of principle, it deserves an F. And because now that since the story is over, let's give Xehanort some backstory now that his relevant plot is done. Kingdom Hearts 1, the one that started it all, I think it's still pretty much perfect. Gameplay wise, it's a bit clunky, but everything else, and the gummy ships, story wise, is probably the best. Battling against like human-sized opponents in this game is one of the most satisfying because it feels like a proper duel. And with the final mix letting you skip cutscenes of finally, I think this game is still. I appreciate it a little bit more every time I go through it. And character-wise, it's definitely the best too. I'm gonna put Final Mix in the original. I haven't played the original in long enough, so I'm just gonna put them side by side. Kingdom Hearts 2 is also an S rank, I think. Is that 2 as well? Yeah. Yeah, obviously there's probably the worlds. They kind of just they can be a bit more bland and forgettable and boring and flat and copy and paste it from the movies. But gameplay wise, it is probably the best. Again, it's another one I played through on critical recently, and it helped me appreciate it even more. Not that I ever disliked it. It's not like Birth by Sleep where it was ever not in my top three, but gameplay wise on critical, going through this changed my opinion drastically. I loved the game. Doing all the secret fights on that, it changed everything. I think in just pure gameplay, this is easily the best one. Maybe not in other aspects, but and it's the first one I played. It got me into the franchise, so that has to earn us some points. Sanctuary is one of the best opening songs ever. So yeah, even the ending is just an emotional roller coaster that I love. It's almost better than the first one's ending in a way, at least emotion wise. Kingdom Hearts 3, C, it's average. It had like 20 minutes of relevant information throughout the game until the last 4 hours where it dumped everything at you. And in some aspects, I really do mean dumped. Spoiler alert, turning Xehanort Patty into a good guy. And I know a lot of people, they'll say like, oh no, in the Japanese version it was pure and blank, not pure and bright. But it doesn't matter, because after a big spiel against the tyranny of darkness, I don't think any of that matters. They can't just let a bad guy be a bad. They can't let anyone just be dead. I don't know, it's just good game overall, fun gameplay mostly. Kind of disappointing. I think this is all. I'll put it at D because again, I've heard plot summaries of this game, and it does sound genuinely fast. At one point, I was even going to play it after hearing a summary. At one point, I was even going to play the game again after hearing a summary of the story. Then, as in like a sign from the universe not to, the Google newsfeed just showed up saying Kingdom Hearts Union Key Chapter 834 released today, and I was nope, out. I'm not a chance. And apparently, what? I need this information for future games? No, get out of here. And it's at them. You know, I genuinely fell asleep watching this. Me and my friend were on a share play party. I don't know how long I fell asleep for, but I just remember waking up, I was like, oh shit, yeah, the game. So yeah, Melody Memory is fun. I'll give it a B. I played through that recently. I got everything done. I think I got the platinum. And even if the ending was a bit disappointing, of course, because it's Kingdom Hearts, they have to throw in some vital kind of relevant plot information at the very end. And honestly, this is the game that really made me realize I don't like Sora anymore. Because Kairi was fighting like a memory thing of Xehanort, and it was a cool fight. And then she turns into Sora, and it was like, ah, oh, come on, we were having such a good time, go away. Also, I recently had this weird little revelation that I haven't really loved Kingdom Hearts games since Birth by Sleep. And while I did play that recently enough and enjoy it, that came out in 2010. So that's a little bit of a crisis situation. And what's called, without looking at what's called, was it Birth by 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage? See, it's fine. It's basically Kingdom Hearts Ground Zeroes. It's a tech demo. A playable tech demo, but still. It's fun, especially if you haven't played 3 before you got a chance. Finally able to play it in the proper engine, all this fancy stuff. It was cool. But I have little desire to ever play it again. But yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts tier list. In the F rank we have the mobile game Dark Road and coded just the cutscenes. I'm not even putting these in, who cares? They're final mixed versions and all that again of games I haven't played. And Chain of Memories is Chain of Memories. What? There's no point. In D rank, D. Union Key and the back cover movie. I think I've been keeping up this franchise for over 10 years, and even I can't keep up with the names sometimes. In C, Kingdom Hearts 3 and 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. In B, 358 Days the movie and Melody of Memory. In A, Chain of Memories. In S, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Birth by Sleep. Oh god, my throat hurts. Anyway, that was 3 in one go, and it took less time than the last one. Hopefully this will be a fun thing to post eventually. I don't even know if I'm going to post all these at once, but yeah, thanks for watching if you do. See you for the next one next week. Thanks for watching.